to witnesses out here on the scene, the rapper French Montana had been shooting a video here outside of the restaurant when all of this happened. Now, according to one of the witnesses we spoke to, he said that he came out here to watch French Montana shoot this video, and that is when all of this chaos ensued. He says because someone in the crowd who had just been watching the video being shot was robbed of.
BBN Jack Froze. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Yo, look, I'm sorry that we started late. We started late because I was slow to the draw. I don't know what to tell you. There's a couple of things that I want to talk about. But before we get to any of that, I want to say something. And this is BBN business real quick, so I want to get it out of the way before we get to anything. First of all, shout out to Rule, Don't Nobody See Them Dots Jones. The dude said, yo, Jack, I noticed we a community. We never repost. We never like anything. We never comment on anything that you post. I said, yeah, I've been saying that for years. Like, realistically, there's no reason in the world why the BBN should still exist because the people that's in our community don't even interact with anything that I do. So you know what this nigga did? This nigga has been interacting with all of our posts on social media. Shout out to Rule, Don't Nobody See Them Dots Jones. I appreciate you. I got one person interacting with my content now. Let's see if we can get two. That's a whole blessing. You have no idea how much that is a blessing. Nobody in our community almost ever interacts with any of my content. I just make the content and it just sits there. So shout out to Rule, Don't Nobody See Them Dots Jones. Usually the only people that interact with the content is people that's not in our community. This is a fact. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. These niggas is an asshole. They showed up right when we went live. What in the hell, man? Were you waiting for me to go live? What the hell? Anyway. Shout out to that shit. Anyway, there's one more thing I want to say real quick. I just definitely really do appreciate that. Nobody has an obligation to interact with our content. Just want to be clear on that. You do not have an obligation. No one. With that being said, I wanted to play something for y'all. Listen to this real quick. This is Wallow 267. And he has a message. And I want y'all to hear this real quick. Let me go get my speaker. I want you to hear what this dude says real quick. And then I have a thing to say. Then we're going to get to the show about what we're regularly going to do. All right? And the reason why I want you to hear what he's going to say is so you can understand why I'm not going to lose. And so you can understand what I say next. Right? So I want you to hear what Wallow 267 says. And now you're going to understand why a lot of you niggas is just going to lose. And it's not because you don't have the skill or the ability to win. It has nothing to do with that. So listen, look, pay attention. Y'all gonna let me get to the video, you rap bastards? I'm talking to my phone. He just does his own thing sometimes. All right, listen.
To yourself.
Pay attention. Now, the people who fuck with me and ain't went nowhere.
Keep friends. Why people keep cutting you off? Why people keep getting upset?
Listen.
Good morning. Good morning. You saying to yourself, why keep losing friends? Why people keep cutting you off? Why people keep getting upset with why? Good morning. You saying to yourself.
We going to his. That's why I didn't save. It didn't save. All right, hold on. We're gonna go straight to his stage. All right, because I tried to put it up here on the screen for y'all and it wouldn't, and I didn't know what was wrong. I didn't understand. Okay, these are just fire. I don't know if these are real or not, but these are fire. And I don't wear those colors, but I will 100% rock these. 100%. And I don't wear colors like that, but I will 100% rock those. And nobody will be able to rock those better than me, my nigga. I'm fucking right now wearing one of the colors. Hold on, let's get to Wallow real quick. I just need y'all to. Huh? Let's get to Wallow real quick. Listen to what he says.
You're saying to yourself, why keep losing friends? Why people keep cutting you off? Why people keep getting upset with why? You know why? Because you've grown. A lot of times when you grow, you start doing things for yourself, you start going to the next level, you're going to experience a bunch of fallouts. And you saying to yourself, these are some of my greatest friends, his family members, or why they don't mess with me? I've always been this, I've always been that to them. You know why? It's hard It's extremely hard for people to say, I'm jealous of you. I'm envy of you. Oh, I wish your life was my life. Things is not going right for me, but they going right for you. And I'm just jealous of you. Do you think that's easy? You think that's an easy thing to say? No. They're going to manufacture a reason, and it's going to be envy by a different name, jealousy by a different name, hate by a different name. They're going to package that up and make it like you did something wrong, and they're going to play the victim. The people that got the most victims, connected to the most victims, is people that start to grow and they start to glow. You're going to have a lot of victimization. A lot of victims going to come out of the woodwork. Oh, you acting Hollywood. Oh, you don't miss them. Oh. No. The main issue is that you can't say, I'm envious of you. The way that people love you, that upsets me because I never had nobody love me like that. The way you light up a room when you walk in a room, that upset me because I've never lit up a room a day in my life. The way you just go hard, believe in your ideas and materialize your ideas and materialize your dreams, that makes me upset because I never materialized nothing. I never had the heart to go after any of my dreams. Stop stressing out why people keep falling out with you and keep growing and glowing. And it's just like that.
All right, so that's why I'm going to win. Because if you think niggas in the industry is looking at whatever the hell I'm going through and they're saying, oh man, that guy's terrible. No, they're not. At the end of the day, they're like, yo, there's a lot of people that are mad at this nigga. They looking at the reasons why niggas is mad, and none of the reasons make any sense. You don't think niggas in the industry have people be jealous of them? You don't think niggas in the industry have people be envious? You think that you make it to be famous without having jealous people on your back trying to stop you? I promise you, every single famous individual or person of note or celebrity had people on their back trying to stop them. I promise. So you think any of them would not deal with me because I got haters? What did I tell you last night? They literally look at me, see all the hate that I have, and be like, this guy got to be incredible. That's why I'm going to win. It's already been written. So if you want to jump on the side of the individuals that don't want to be a part of the win, that's on you. I can't stop you. But I'm already going to win. It's been written. You know how I know it's been written? How the hell am I still here and I don't even get support from our own community? When was the last time you commented on one of my posts? On anything? And I'm talking to the people who, you say you support the platform. When was the last time you hit the like button? So I get you don't think the people in the industry is looking, yo, this nigga whole community don't support him and this nigga is still alive. How? That's talent. That's God touching me for whatever the fucking reason he's doing it. That's what that is. That's God putting his hands on me. When you look at somebody and everything is falling apart, but it seems like everything keeps going right, how do you explain it? You tell me how you explain it. And shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. I sent you a package this morning. Tell me how you explain it. The package I sent you is for posts on Instagram and for your community section on YouTube. Explain that shit to me. Explain to me how how I could be getting attacked by so many different forces and I'm still here. You think I could still be here if God didn't have his hand on me? All of the worst things in the world is happening to me and I'm still upgrading. How if God ain't with me? Explain that shit. The only way you could defeat the devil is if God is on your side. Period. And the devil can't beat God. Period. So if the people that were attacking me were righteous and I was the one that was wrong, I wouldn't be here. Because Satan can't defeat God. Now ask yourself why they can't defeat me. Just be mindful of those things. Be mindful of those things. Ask yourself why they can't defeat me. Satan can't beat God. Ever. Ever. With that being said, we want to get to the show. But I just want to be clear about this. And I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. If what I was doing wasn't righteous, why isn't the shit that they're trying to do to me, why hasn't it worked already? Why am I not off the internet? Why am I not homeless? And why am I not dead? Because those are the three things they want to happen to me. If God wasn't by my side helping me. When somebody complains about somebody, listen to what they're complaining about. If somebody's complaining about somebody for 2-3 months, then I promise you, the person that they're complaining about is not the one that's wrong. That individual refuses to move on. They're the one keeping the situation alive. Now, if somebody did something to you and you're discussing it, that's a whole different avenue. People have done a shitload of things to me, but you never see me try to take their platform down. I don't get along with my fans. I don't tell you not to go use their businesses. I don't even tell you where their businesses are. Because I don't want them to fail. I just don't want them around me. I don't want them dead. I just don't want them around me. I don't want them homeless. I just don't want them around me. So you don't never see me attack their platforms. All you hear me say is that I want peace. So with that being said, let's move on and do what we do. Also, this morning, Cash App, Super Chat, I don't care what it is. A minimum of $5 for everybody that fuck with me. I'm calling it like that. We're not doing this shit no more with niggas is playing. Stop playing the fence. Either you don't like me or you do. Either you want the platform to succeed or you don't. Copy? Minimum $5, Cash App, Super Chat, or PayPal. I don't give a fuck. I want to see who fuck with me. That's what this is about. I want to see who fuck with me. Niggas staying up in this chat all day. They don't like. I can't even get likes. So you can't tell me. You understand? So y'all niggas keep doing what you do. Because let's say God do got his hand on me. That means that he's going to bless anybody that bless me. So if you actively see God having his hand on me, you should know that if you bless me, he going to bless you, because that's how it works. With that being said, French Montana, a shootout occurred at a video shoot that he was having.
To witnesses out here on the scene, the rapper French Montana had been shooting a video here outside of the restaurant when all of this happened. Now, according to one of the witnesses we spoke to, he said that he came out here to watch French Montana shoot this video, and that is when all of this chaos ensued. He says because someone in the crowd who had just been watching the video being shot was robbed of his watch and his wallet, and then somehow all of that escalated into this shooting.
Okay, so just so you could know, and just so we could be clear, the reason in which why we're having that conversation that we just had for numerous different reasons. But what does this sound like? You know what robbing somebody for something like jewelry is? That's just jealousy, my nigga. Nobody's stealing your Rolex watch so they could pay off the heart transplant for their moms. Nobody's stealing your Rolex watch so they could make a down payment on their house so they don't get evicted and they out in the street. You understand? People steal jewelry because they don't want you to have it. All right? Just being clear. Especially jewelry that you 9 times out of 10 can't sell. Remember, diamonds are numbered. They're marked. They're identifiable. That's another thing that people don't know. Diamonds are identifiable. Right? I think it's such a big deal when they be talking about, you know, blood diamonds and all these other things, because diamonds are identifiable. If you couldn't identify a diamond, how could you find out if it was a blood diamond? Diamonds are identifiable. One more clip for you real quick.
This morning, multiple people were shot, hurt in a shooting outside a Florida restaurant, including a New Orleans rapper, Rob 49. Police say the incident stemmed from an argument outside a restaurant. Witnesses said the shooting happened during a video shoot for rapper French Montana. Several people were injured. Their conditions are unknown at this time. What led up to the altercation and that shooting is also under investigation. Meanwhile, a new leader.
Pardon me, sorry about that. I was trying to run in here and refresh my coffee. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I'm coming right back. Sometimes I put too much milk and coffee gets cold, and then I'm sitting there and I'm talking to y'all, and I take a sip of the shit, and I'm not an iced coffee drinker, so when the coffee get cold, it's no good to me. No, I'm not an iced coffee. I don't understand. I don't like this. Just imagine, man, you're doing everything in the world. Oh, wow, that was a great shot. You're doing everything in the world to try to destroy a nigga, and God got his hands on him. And God is busy watching to see who's going to help you the whole entire time. Whole time, God looking to see who going to help this stupid nigga do some stupid shit so they could be retribution against them also. First thing I want to say is 10 people were shot. All of our prayers is going to be sent out to the individuals that were shot. It doesn't sound like anybody was hit. One person is actually, pardon me, in real bad, and that was French Montana's bodyguard. Actually, it was real bad. Let's pull a screen up for you real quick. French Montana's bodyguard, I believe, it might be in critical condition. I believe French Montana's bodyguard might be in critical condition. Let's find a article, not a who we want to CNN. We want CNN. Let's see. CNN might be too up to be able to. All right, this one was out 10 minutes ago. And you got these things up here. Load up here right there. Load up for me. Need all of the loadings. Thank you. I don't know if y'all would be able to hear it if I played that, so I'm not. Do they got the words? 27 seconds and words. All right, so let's put the CC up, right? What the fuck? All right, that's just playing with me. Sure. Back up. That's just playing with me. I don't know what the fuck that was about. I tried to put the closed caption up so we could, and I would have read it, what they were saying, but it didn't pull up. So I just let it go. We can hold it. All right, witnesses say shooting that injured 10 in Miami area happened as rapper French Montana filmed. Real quick, there was 2 different locations where the shooting happened also. It was like the shooting happened over here, and then it also happened like around the building. So it was like, I don't know if they was chasing people or if they just ambushed them. I have no idea, but it sounds like they were either chasing or there was an ambush. It was one of the 2. 10 people were injured following a shooting that witnesses say happened during a music video shoot for rapper French Montana. Shots rang out just before 8 p.m. Thursday outside of a Miami Gardens restaurant. Now, I want to say something real quick for everybody that don't know. Often when these rappers shoot their videos, they be shooting it at like 2 o'clock in the morning, man. And this is the reason why. They shoot like 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock. They shoot when everybody go to bed. That's another reason why when you see these video shoots and you be like, how is nobody outside? That's because they purposely go shoot where nobody is going to be at because it can be dangerous because of jealousy. Miami-Dade fire, rescue, and police responded to the scene and found multiple injuries. Witnesses said the chaos unfolded as French Montana was filming a music video, according to NBC Miami. Footage showed the rapper sitting in a car outside the Licking restaurant. So basically what happened was there was a shooting either on the back of the restaurant or around the back. There was a shooting where they were shooting the video, but there was also more shots fired around, I believe, the back of the Lickety Splits restaurant. That's what I heard from somewhere else. We'll see what they say about that. Before the shots were fired, his representatives did not immediately respond to the request for the comment. So basically, he was shooting in the car before the shots were fired. Police told the news station that it is believed that the altercation occurred at a different restaurant and moved to the Lickety Split. So, okay, so that's basically what happened. It was actually at a different restaurant, allegedly, and then it moved to the Lickety Split. Dude, this is in Miami. How you roll past there when you was in Chicago? It was in Miami, man. This happened in Miami, I believe. They said they did not. That's a different. Maybe there's a Lickety Split restaurant and you roll past one, but I don't think it was this one because it's in Miami. They said they had not confirmed that the shooting happened during the filming of the music video. So the shooting might not have happened while they were actually. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might be one in Chicago. The shooting didn't happen while they were actually filming. Apparently, the shooting happened. It's a good chance that it happened like between takes, I guess. 4 of the victims were transported to local hospitals. The fire department said authorities transported 6 others to trauma centers, either by ambulance or air rescue. The conditions of the victims are not known. The fire department said that several people suffered traumatic injuries. So there's some serious injuries going on. There's some real serious things going on. I'm going to say something real quick. This is why one of the main things that these dudes try to do is try to recognize jealous niggas, because they don't want jealous people around them. They don't want jealous people around them. You don't want envious people around you. You don't want people around you that's like got negative energy. You don't want people around you that, you know, it's sad to say, but you don't want people around you that don't have anything. So you don't want to have people around you who, you know, they need to come up. You understand what I'm saying? That they desperate. You don't want desperate people around you. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's when weirdo shit happens. I want to say something else real quick. Just so you can understand that this isn't just a philosophy of entertainment. This is just actually a philosophy that has to deal with the Most High. All right? So this isn't just an entertainment thing. This is a philosophy that deals with the Most High. So we're supposed to conduct ourselves like that. One of the main reasons why I wanted to show, for numerous different reasons, but a reason why I wanted to show the clip from our brother Wallow 267 this morning is, what you have to understand is this. And before you can elevate, those people around you that don't mean for you to win gotta go. Remember we had that dude that I used to do business with that now is stalking me? Now imagine if I would have won with that nigga. Imagine if me and that person would have never separated. I would never, well, we wasn't together, but we would have never stopped working together. And then now I'm elevating and I'm bringing this person with me. I would have been doing wrong by God. I would have been bringing somebody to benefit off of my blessings that ain't meant for him. You think God means to bless people that stalk people? You think God want to bless somebody that is trying to ruin other people's lives? God don't want to bless those type of people. Why would he? Imagine if God sent me on a mission that I'm supposed to do. The first thing he got to do is put me in the right state of mind in order to accomplish that mission. So the first thing I'm assuming God wanted me to know is you can't bring everybody with you. Remember, that used to be our motto, everybody could go. I think God needed to break me from that. God needed to break me from wanting to help everybody. God needed to make me the type of person that I don't want to help everybody. I only want to help the people that deserve to be helped. Because not everybody deserves to be helped. That's the story of the scorpion and the frog, if you've never heard it. Sometimes they say the scorpion and the snake, or the turtle and the snake, or the turtle and the scorpion, or the turtle and the frog. You understand? Just so if you never heard it before, there is a frog, or it's a turtle, and he's swimming, and the scorpion want to get to the other side of the river. So he asks this turtle or the frog or whatever for help. And the turtle or the frog says, if I carry you to the other side of the river, you're going to sting me, I'm going to die. And he says, why would I do that? Because I'll die also. So the frog or the turtle decides to help the scorpion. The scorpion jumps on their back. They get to the middle of the middle of the lake. The scorpion stings them. They start to go down. They start dying. The frog said, or the turtle says, why did you do that? Both of us are going to die now. And the scorpion says, well, you should have knew I was going to do that. I'm a scorpion. So we're not supposed to bring everybody with us. Sometimes that's the message and that's the lesson. Just so we can be clear. So there was definitely a shooting there. I think there's been more than one shooting at French Montana situations, right? Hold on, let's check this out real quick. I don't think this is the first time there's been a shooting at a French Montana music video. Hold on. Wait, I could have stayed in there, right? I could have just scrolled. Let's see. I don't think that's the first time. I think this has happened numerous times before. Hold on. Or at least once before. Let's flip these pages. Let's go back a couple of pages and see what it says, right? Sheesh. Oh shoot, they don't even got flip pages no more. You just could just keep scrolling. December 10th, Monaco World Cup. Hold on. I could have swore there was a different situation that happened at the French Montana. Yeah, they don't even have pages no more. Told you what happened before. This is March 1st, 2013. Once again, why do I keep hearing that I'm not good at journalism? So for the last couple of weeks, I've literally been showing y'all how good I am at journalism. Why do people, why would you believe somebody? This is shit I don't get. No, I don't want to do this. All right, so we know that it's a thing. I can't go to the actual page. Shout out to the Philadelphia Inquirer. I can't go to the actual page apparently because, you know, of whatever the hell was going on. But we do see that there was a shooting with French Montana. That's at March 1st, right? So hold on. Let's see if somebody else have it. French Montana, March 1st, 2015 shooting, right? See if somebody else is going to allow for us to see it, right? So French Montana tour bus, Frank Biggs accused a gunman in shooting outside rapper's bus. So this isn't the first time French Montana has been in a situation like this, just so we can be clear. Police arrested a man Thursday who allegedly opened fire on a crowd surrounding the tour bus of rapper French Montana and killed one person after a concert in Philadelphia. Police spokesman said the 20-year-old Frank Briggs faces murder and attempted murder and aggravated assault, reckless endangerment, another person in firearms crime, February 28th shooting near so the shooting happened February 28th. Investigators said the bus followed by several cars loaded with friends and family arrived at a hotel. And it was in New York. Yeah, I remember when this happened. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, like good journalists is supposed to have a good memory so we could do our job. A good journalist is supposed to have a good memory so we could do our job. I think I'm doing pretty decent. Just so we can be clear. I have a question. Just so far back from it. Robbery. Hold on. All right, so the question is, sheesh, I hate when that happens. Hold on, we got in the poll. I've got it. All right, so why do you think the shooting happened? They wanted French hit, robbery, or gang turf war. Now, one thing I do want to add that I don't know if I mentioned yet. French Montana's security guard was hit, and it was bad. I believe it was life threatening. He's currently, I believe, in critical condition. It was 10 people that was hit, just so we can be clear. French Montana's bodyguard is currently in critical condition. They actually had a clip of him laying on the ground. The news kind of blurred it out, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. But I don't like showing content like that, especially if he ends up passing away. That's just a covenant between me and the Most High. So for anybody that so just to give you more context, there's a good chance that they was coming for French, in my opinion. It was a good chance that they was coming for French. It could have been for robbery, and it could have also been for a gang theft war. I'm just asking you, which one do you think it was more of? It could be all of this shit wrapped in one. You understand what I'm saying? But I want to know which one you think it's more of. I could have just put all of the above, but I think that would have just been an easy out. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have to make a decision. With that being said, I want to get to the YSL stuff soon. I don't want to stay on this too long. With that also being said, French has had a tumultuous time with his fan base. It's not easy to be known, because what you have to realize is a motherfucker might listen to your song 100 times, and to them, you best friend. You have no idea. Like, I walk past people in the street sometimes, and it seems to me like they get upset because I don't recognize them. I don't know how I'm supposed to recognize somebody I've never seen before. But yeah, apparently. Sometimes people get upset because I walk past them and I don't recognize them. Somebody, people I've never seen before, but they've seen me a million times. I've never seen you before. I don't mean no harm. I'm not angry at you. I'm not mad. All right? I've never seen you before. I know you've heard me. You watch the channel. I mean, I don't even know if you heard me or watch the channel. I'm just saying, if I've never seen you before, you can't expect for me to recognize you. Yo, I was in your chat. I got my picture. You know how small those pictures look? You think I'm here investigating everybody's image? I'm not. No one is. And then even if I'm looking at your image, what makes you think that I'm going to be able to recognize you in live action, in person? You understand what I'm saying? So, not entirely sure what's going on with that. We'll find out more. I think that we're living in a day and age where niggas need to stop flexing. I think flexing is just dangerous, period. I think it's okay to just be, no matter how rich you are, you don't need to wear jewelry all the time. I mean, at the video shoot, you have to. That's probably why it was a robbery, a hit robbery. They knew they was gonna, a rapper's gonna have all of their best jewelry whenever there's a video shoot, right? All of their best jewelry they're gonna have on if there's a video shoot. I gotta realize, man, that the spirit of jealousy is all over thanks to Instagram. The spirit of jealousy is all over. You have a lot of people out here that they're just jealous of other people because they have. Like, listen to this guy.
I'm trying to body something. I'm trying to put something under. I'm trying to put me a man under. I'm dropping out bare face with this shit. Diamonds in my mouth, I'm dropping out bare face. Nigga, Migo suck. All you little homies suck, Migo. I want to smoke with everybody. Who want it? Let's do it. We out here. We out here.
Can I just say something? Other than him talking about how Migos pops might be taking care of him, I don't even understand what the fucking beef is over.
Man, we out here. Pull up, let's do it. You niggas ain't never been in the street. Boogie been a bitch. All you niggas been bitches. Migo, you not from the hood. You's a spoiled bitch, boy.
You do know, just so we can be clear, sometimes people are just jealous of you because of the way other people love you. There's no other reason. So they spend their whole entire life trying to make you look like you a bad guy. Because their whole thing is people love you and they don't love you like they don't love them like people love you. You understand? So when you hear somebody talk about why they mad at somebody, really pay attention.
Get money from your dad.
We have a crime alert in North Memphis tonight. A man shot and killed just yards away from where Memphis police are actively investigating another homicide.
Did she say what I thought she just said? Hold on.
Are actively killed just yards from Memphis tonight. A man shot. Crime alert in North Memphis tonight. A man shot and killed just yards away from where Memphis police are actively investigating another homicide. A man shot and killed just yards away from in North Memphis tonight. A man shot and killed just yards away from where Memphis police are actively investigating another homicide.
So he killed 2 people? Or were they just out there shooting? Look. If you ever have this energy, stay home. Don't go outside. If you ever so mad that you feel like you want to get on Instagram and start threatening niggas' lives, first, don't get on Instagram. Second, stay home. I'm going to tell you what I believe our problem is in our community. We have too many men that want to be women and too many women that want to be men. So we can't heal each other. You know, we're supposed to heal each other, right? We're supposed to help each other heal. You know that, right? You do know that, right? So we can't help each other heal because we got too many women that want to be men and too many men that want to be women. We can't help each other heal. All we can do is continue to traumatize each other. Why in the fuck would you hang out with somebody that's trying to traumatize another individual? Why would you spend your time traumatizing another individual? Why would you work for Satan? Unless you are actively a Satanist, why would you work for Satan? Explain it to me. I'm here. Why would you work actively for Satan? Now, if you don't care, if you're an atheist, or if you just like, I'm going to hell anyway, which you could reverse going to hell. You could start doing the right thing. All of the apostles were sinners before Jesus touched them. That's why whenever you hear somebody say, well, that person did a thing 30 years ago, that person did a thing 10 years ago, that's Satan. So you're trying to tell me, after God says, if you repent for your sins, or God says, my son, I need for you to do a thing. You trying to tell me that human beings could tell you, nah, we got to keep treating that person bad. And you're going to choose to do that over God? And you can just look at a person's life and you can know if God is forgiving them. All you got to do is see what blessings God is giving them. If you see somebody that God is continuously blessing, that God is continuously picking up every single time they stumble, why would you even go after that individual? Why would you try to cause that individual harm? This guy, lock him up, throw away the key. He never needs to be outside.
I'm trying to body some. I'm trying to put something under. I'm trying to put me a man under. I'm dropping out bare face with this shit.
Now, 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't be surprised if he was talking to his big homies and his big homies told him he had to go do some shit like this. Y'all niggas big homies be dirt balls. I'm going to explain something to you. A lot of y'all niggas big homies be dirt balls. Y'all be having a nigga as your big homie that's a dirt ball. I'm not talking about the people that might be doing hard time. I'm talking about actual dirt balls. That be a big homie. That be a big homie. Some nigga that when he was locked up might have sucked a dick. That be a big homie. Some nigga that want to be another nigga. Like, how you have a big homie and he jealous of another nigga? How you call a nigga a OG and he jealous of another nigga? What the fuck does that make you? Real talk. Y'all be having big homies that's jealous of other people. Your big homie. Your big homie, your OG, or be walking around jealous of a whole nother man, and you still hold him up like this. How? How? Oh, man. We about to get to YSL. We got 9 people that voted. Says, who do you think, why do you think the shooting happened? 22% said they wanted French hit. 44% said robbery. 33% said gang war, turf war. I mean, it's up in the air for me, to be honest with you. Like, there's reasons why I think it could be either which one of these, to be honest with you. And that's why I'm going to put it up to y'all. I don't know what it could be definitive. We look at his bodyguard and we say his bodyguard is in critical condition. He was hit. He might not make it. We're going to hope that he does. And you say it could have been a hit on French. They came straight after French. That's why the bodyguard got hit. But then also French would have been there with all the jewelry, right? So they could have been trying to rob him. And also, if it's a gang turf war, they might have been trying to make a message. So it could be either which one of these. I just want to know which one you think it is. There is no right answer. That's my point. I mean, unless we could speak to the people who did it and find out, there's no right answer. Could we read our word for the day? I don't know what it is. I want to read our word for the day. So I'm just telling you to just look at it. John 13, 34. It says, a new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you, so you must love one another. Imagine somebody that only makes hate content while God is constantly saying love. Do I have to tell you that niggas is Satanists? Do I really got to tell you that niggas is Satanists? Like, do I got to tell you? God says love one another. So if somebody's putting out the message to hate somebody, who's telling them to do that? I'm going to say this again. God says love one another. He commands us to love one another. He doesn't just say it. It's a command, a new command. Well, that's wild because I said the thing this morning about I need to see who fuck with me. I imagine everybody that would have already did a drop, but nobody did. But I'm just saying, I would imagine. God says, a new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. So when the people that just hate other people, the people that's just full with hate, who sent them? Because God is not just saying that we should love each other. God is commanding it. It's a command. We have no choice but to love one another because he loves us. You're going to say I'm mixing the words, right? If you know any other way to explain this, please somebody let me know. If you think that this means anything else other than what it says, please let me know. Let's read, let's go to the passage maybe, right? Because I want to know, right? Can we get to the passage? There's a reason why I don't want to win with haters. There's a reason why I don't want to use haters to win. If you read the Bible and you really, really, really understand and get down to it, you'll understand that we're not supposed to embrace our haters, ever. We're not supposed to embrace them. At least that's my understanding. We're not supposed to embrace them. Why are you supposed to help somebody that's breaking God's commandments win? If I help somebody that's breaking God's commandments win, I'm doing wrong. I'm doing wrong. And not just help somebody that's breaking God's commandments win, but help somebody that's breaking God's commandments and they breaking them against me. So that means that I don't have no gratitude for God. And I'm saying this because I want you to understand in your own life that you're supposed to let people go. I don't care who they are. Some of y'all's going to have to lose family members. Some of y'all's going to have to lose wives. Some of y'all's going to have to lose kids. Some of y'all's going to have to lose everything in the world in order for you to be right with God. Because what Satan does is, Satan is going to send somebody to you that's your weakness to get you to break his commandments. This is just a fact, man. You don't got to take my word for it. Also, I literally preach the Bible every day. I'm just doing it more overtly now. That's it. I've been preaching the Bible every single day since we started on YouTube. I'm just doing it more overtly. Because I think that part of the issue that God had with me is that I wasn't preaching it overtly. I was preaching it under the bottom. I was preaching it not over the top. We're going to preach it over the top. So also, anybody out there that is a Satanist, there's no reason to deal with me. I'm not mad at you. I'm not coming for you. But there's no reason to deal with me.
Morning, you saying, friends, why people keep cutting you off? Why people keep getting upset with you? Why? You know why? Because you've grown. A lot of times when you grow, you start doing things for yourself. You start going to the next level. You're going to experience a bunch of fallouts. And you saying to yourself, these are some of my greatest friends, his family members. So why they don't mess with me? I've always been this, I've always been that to them. You know why? It's hard. It's extremely hard for people to say, I'm jealous of you. I'm envy of you. Oh, I wish your life was my life. Things is not going right for me, but they're going right for you. And I'm just jealous of you. Do you think that's easy? You think that's an easy thing to say? No. They're going to manufacture a reason, and it's going to be envy by a different name, jealousy by a different name, hate by a different name. They're going to package that up and make it like you did something wrong, and they're going to play the victim. The people that got the most victims, connected to the most victims, is people that start to grow and they start to glow. You're going to have a lot of victimization. A lot of victims going to come out of the woodwork. Oh, you acting Hollywood. You don't get that. No. The main issue is that you can't say, I'm envious of you. The way that people love you, that upsets me because I never had nobody love me like that. The way you light up a room when you walk in a room, that upset me because I never lit up a room a day in my life. The way you just go hard, believe in your ideas and materialize your ideas and materialize your dreams, that makes me upset because I never materialized nothing. I never had the heart to go after any of my dreams. Stop stressing out while people keep falling out with you and keep growing and glowing. And it's just like that. Good.
We're going to go to YSL, but I want to end this segment by saying, go do what you need to do. Whatever it is that you need to do to get to where you need to do, you check with God first to make sure that those steps are adequate. And as soon as you check with God and those steps are adequate, we don't care what the human beings say. We don't care what mortals say. We care what God says. Because sometimes it's not stepping on people. Sometimes people just running under your feet. You're not stepping on them. They running under your feet. You just walking. That's it. You doing the thing God's put you on the earth to do. You just walking. You see how magnetic I am? Why? I'm magnetic. This is not me talking shit. This is a fact. You need to, if you've ever went anywhere with me, you know what I'm saying. If you've ever been with me in public, you know what I'm saying. I've literally lost girlfriends because they didn't like the fact that everywhere we go, I get shitload of attention. I've lost girlfriends because of that. I've lost girlfriends because they didn't like the fact that, and I'm not talking about being on YouTube. I'm talking about 10, 20 years ago. I've lost girlfriends because they didn't like the attention. I'm like, I've never been here before. I don't know those people. I've lost girlfriends behind this. You think God will allow me to be this magnetic and say, I want you to go do hard labor for the rest of your life and I want to hide you so nobody can ever see you till you die? You think that? I'm magnetic and I don't even like it. Just so we can be clear, this is not something that I'm like, please bring more. I can't help it. I give it okay, it's a gift from God. So I have to learn how to deal with it. It ain't going nowhere. But I'm magnetic as shit. And I don't even know how to deal with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes I struggle with it. This is a fact. Shout out to Hassan Shipman up in here doing all of the things. I struggle with it. Believe me, if God gave you a gift, you're going to struggle with it through life. All right? You are. Whatever that gift is, you're going to struggle. Michael Jordan got cut from his high school basketball team. Whatever gift God gave you, you're going to struggle with it. Why do you think there's so many musicians that's drug addicts? Whatever gift God gave with you, you're gonna struggle. Because sometimes that gift is so heavy. It's too much for one person. You need a team. You need people that you can talk to get through shit. Because that gift that God gave you, it's probably something that ain't really meant for mortals. But you blessed. If you don't believe that angels walk amongst us, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all ready to go on to YSL? Y'all ready to get to this YSL stuff? I got a couple of jokes. Y'all ready to get to the YSL? I got a couple of jokes. I got a thing to show y'all. Then it's a couple of jokes. Let me know if y'all ready to go on the YSL. Obviously, I'm only talking the green team because you're the only guys that can comment. Also, if you would like to join the green team, let me put the link up real quick. If you would like to join the green team, hold on, let me get the link for you. Give me one moment. Nah, real talk. Y'all niggas be out here following people that God don't fuck with like that. For real. God don't, he loves us all, but he doesn't love us all. He loves us all, but he hasn't given all of us the same mission. Some of us have a different mission. Some of us have a different thing that we're supposed to be doing in life. I am so busy trying to find the damn thing. I forgot. Okay, I remember to get it now. Yeah, man. Shit is crazy. I hate when I miss the I hate when I miss the and then I hit the space bar because my Judge. If you would like to join the green team, hit this link. So just so we can be clear, French Montana had a situation where there was a shooting. 10 people were shot. That's a lot of people that were shot. I don't know if they were all on the same tide. I'm assuming that French Montana people were shooting, and some of the people that were shot were the people that were not part of whatever French Montana was doing, while some of the other people were probably a part of what French Montana was doing. Like, you know, I'm assuming, I might be wrong because we don't have anything yet on this too tough. But what I'm assuming is this. Also, if y'all want to hit the like button, hit the like button. If you don't, though. So what I'm assuming is this, just so we can be clear. So what I'm assuming is this. The people that showed up and started shooting, Prince had his own dudes that had weapons, had guns or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, because you got to have protection. So I'm assuming people got hit on both sides. That's why it's 10. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think the people that showed up to do the bullshit all shot 10 people and they all made it out, but nothing happening to them. Also, they said some of the people drove themselves to the hospital. So, yeah, that happened. So, none of them niggas was John Wick. Probably John Wick was there. Maybe they did have a John Wick nigga there. I don't know. I want to show y'all a clip real quick. This is funny as hell. Check this out.
Jesus!
Want to fight?
Hey!
You want to fight?
Yes.
You want to fight?
Trust me now.
You want to fight?
Come on, you just now.
Are we not meant to be married right now?
Boy, ask.
You want to fight?
Hey!
You want to fight?
Yes.
You want to fight?
Trust me now.
You want to fight?
Come on, you just now.
Are we not meant to be married right now?
Boy, ask your grandfather.
Excuse me, sir.
What?
Yeah, excuse me.
God punish you, finish up.
Imagine, what is wrong with you? Why did you leave the altar?
I know. Bruh.
Why did you leave the altar?
Round one.
Why did you leave the altar? We're meant to be married by now.
Hey. Why are you holding me? Do you want me? Are you not Mr. Emmanuel?
Emmanuel?
Have you been beaten before? By who? By somebody who you don't expect. Fine. Have you tried it?
Pastor, come, please.
No, man.
We're meant to be married by now. Why are you here?
Where we are me not where?
So this woman, you left her at the altar.
Excuse me, sir.
You would have to do it here.
Jesus!
You want to fight? You want to fight?
Yes.
You want to fight?
You want to
fight?
I go come on, you just now. You said
Are we not meant to be married
Let's
by now?
explain to you.
Are we not meant
Let's
to be
explain to
married?
you. Come.
No, let's go. Are you running away?
Why are you running?
It's good to meet you here. You'll be dead by now. Your wife is an assassin or what?
Blood of Jesus!
Okay, call her. Otherwise, because you.
Are we not meant
Let's
to be
explain to
married?
you. Come.
No, let's go. Are you running away?
Why are you running?
If get to meet you here, you'll be dead by now. Your wife is an assassin or what?
Blood of Jesus.
Okay, call her. Otherwise, because you left your woman at the altar.
You will handicap. Oh God!
They got his ass. That's a good prank. That is a good prank. That is a good prank. Copy? This shit that these other guys is doing is weirdo stuff. Oh man, that's a good prank. Shout out to that shit. French driver got robbed a couple months back waiting outside. You talking about in New York, right? Hold on. Let's pull that up on the screen. Let's pull that up on the screen. Good. That's good. It was in New York. I remember this. French Montana from the Bronx, by the way. French Montana had his $300,000 Richard Mille watch and a $40,000 chain snatched from him at a gunpoint outside of the Dream Hotel. 18-year-old driver was standing by his vehicle outside the Chelsea spot when two men began punching him and attempting to yank off his chain. The driver refused to take off the pricey necklace. One of the assailants flashed a gun. And fired a single shot into the ground. Cops say the victim handed over the chain as well as $30,000 watch. The two men, who were both wearing black masks, ran off. Favored among celebrities. They said that little chain costs more than your big chain. He did say that. Oh man, and then why did they have to put this down there? Hours later, rapper Busta Rhymes was spotted in the area. Why are they trying to throw Busta in this? Why are they trying to throw Busta in this? Sheesh. Why are they trying to throw Busta in that? Busta ain't got shit to, I don't know. Why are they trying to throw Busta in that? That's crazy. You better keep them jealous people from around you, man. Pay attention to people who don't. Keep them jealous people from around you, man. That's a fact. That's right, he did have. Why he got an 18-year-old security driver, though? Like, how you have an 18-year-old outside? Like, so that's on them. On some real shit. He had some young dude. That young dude couldn't even probably recognize that these niggas was about to have to drop on him. You understand? The fuck he put that man's life in danger, man. I blame French for that. You put that man's life in danger, man. I better be mindful out here. Niggas be putting other niggas' lives in danger, man. Be mindful out here so y'all can see what's going on. What time is it? All of our blessings is here. All our blessings is here. I can't wait to actually show some of the blessings so we can get on with our content and do some of the things that we're trying to do. But all of our blessings is here. I can't even explain it to you. All right? All our blessings is here. Shout out to the Most High. We want to praise the Most High before we even touch the blessings because the blessings is already here. So I just want to say this morning. Thank God. I want to say, with all due respect, from the bottom of my heart, I definitely appreciate everybody in the community I appreciate the Most High for sending the people to me that he did. And also I appreciate the trials and the tribulations that I had to go through. Because if I didn't go through those trials and those tribulations, I wouldn't understand that you can't help everybody. I wouldn't understand that there's certain things that I got to stay away from. I wouldn't understand. I can't be on the fence. All right? I've been on the fence for a real long time. I know what we're supposed to be doing. I know how we're supposed to be treating each other. But I wanted to win people over that were never going to be able to do the right thing. And I tried too hard to win those people over that were never going to do the right thing. I saw Satan on them, and I thought that I could convince them to move away from Satan. I'm not able to do that. Whatever evil was on them, there was just no way for me to be able to do anything about it. Just so we could be clear. So that's my trial and my tribulation that I had to go through. The Most High couldn't allow me to ascend until I had a better understanding that not everybody's supposed to come with me, because not everybody's intentions is good. Imagine if I would have made it and brung Satan with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not upset at the I'm not in no way and I was before, just so we could be clear, but I'm not in no way bitter. But I was, because I didn't understand why God was making me go through what I was going through. But now I have a better understanding that I wasn't even supposed to be dealing with the people that I was dealing with. God got a bigger plan for me. Understand? He blessed me with a certain ability to comprehend. He blessed me with a certain insight. He blessed me with so many different tools and skills that there's no way in the world he don't love me, and love me a lot. Sometimes God sets you to the side so he can work on you. So when I look at my life and I see all of the points in my life where God removed everybody out of my life so it was only me and him, there's no way in the world that I am not somebody that God wants to. I have a mission and I got a thing I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not 100% sure what it is yet, but I am sure that God is going to let me know what that is before my time is out. And I'm going to try my best to try to do it. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everybody that's a part of this journey. Period. Because if Satan wasn't on my back, maybe I wouldn't do what God wanted me to do. If Satan wasn't trying to destroy me, maybe I wouldn't be able to move closer to God. And also, if Satan wasn't trying to destroy me, the people that worship the Most High wouldn't be able to recognize me. You know, sometimes we recognize each other because we see our enemy. You understand? People wouldn't have been able to recognize me if Satan wasn't attacking me. So maybe Satan needs to attack me. So the people out here that move with God could see who my enemies are and see that I'm not friendly with Satan. I'm not friendly with the energy that corrupts and destroys this world. So for everybody that's been on this mission with me, everyone, I appreciate you, even if I don't like you. And for the people that I like, I appreciate you the same way, because you have a mission. And I'm just fortunate that I'm on that. I'm in line to be also on that line that the Most High sent you, that you had to do. It's all a blessing. Amen. I want to show y'all something that happened in the YSL case. Let's see which one is it. I think it's this one. Sorry about that. I had mute on. Thank you, your boy Jimmy Belcher. No, I was saying, we're moving on to YSL. I'm looking for the clip right now. I don't know where I put it. But I was saying, at this point, just so we can be clear, if you're a person that you're still not supporting the platform or whatever the case is, but you like what we're doing over here, you watch every day, but you're still just never going to support the platform, like, there's no other way but to say it. Like, you're literally being motivated and controlled by Satan. That's all. Like, you do understand. I'm going to say something real quick. You do understand if God and Satan is fighting and you don't get involved, you're on Satan's side. You do understand this, right? Like, you do understand this, right? If God and Satan is fighting and you decide, I don't want to get involved in this, you're on Satan's side, because what Satan wants a person to do is to lose their righteousness. How do you lose your righteousness? By not fighting the good fight. That's one way. That's one way. Right while I'm saying this, look at this. Right while I'm saying this, I want to show y'all something. Right while I'm saying this, look what pops up while I'm going to look for a thing. Right while I'm saying that, once again, if God and Satan is fighting and you say, oh, I'm not getting involved in this, that's all Satan wants you to do. Step to the side so he could do evil. Because when you do that, basically you're moving further away from the Most High. That's all Satan wants you to do, man. Go speak to a priest, a pastor, anybody in the clergy, and they'll tell you what I'm saying. I promise you. Hold on, it's going to take me a minute to get this. Go speak to anyone at all in clergy, and they'll tell you the same thing. Why in the hell did this not go through, though? That's it. You know how many people are gonna, lose their connection to the Most High because they decide not to fight for the Most High when the Most High is fighting Satan? You know how many people are gonna be saved from their bad deeds because they saw the Most High fighting Satan and they went and helped the Most High? They helped the righteous man? Hold on, let's see something real quick. What does the Bible say about helping the righteous man? That's some kind of podcast. I'm not going there. I just want to go to. Good will come. Look, this is what they say about helping the righteous man. Good will come to who is generous and lends freely. So basically, every time I come up here and I be like, yo, support the platform, and you give it freely, then I say that. Hold on. Didn't I say that? I believe I told people that, right? I believe I said that before, right? I think I said that, right? So that means to tell you that I've been preaching the Bible this whole time. So this whole time I've been preaching the Bible. So that means that every time somebody tells you to not donate to this platform freely, what are they doing? I just keep pointing out how these niggas are Satan. Who conducts his affairs with justice? I don't think I'm out here doing any evil to anybody, and I think I'm usually talking about justice, right? And I want us to do justifiable things, right? Surely he will never be shaken. A righteous man will be remembered forever. He will have no fear or bad news. His heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. So basically, I said, when you give generously, so I'm constantly teaching the Bible. So what can you say about people that are constantly saying negative things about me? I'm just saying. Let's put A. I want to go there, but I keep seeing podcasts, so I don't know what the fuck that's about. It just sounds like I don't know if I could trust it. I don't want to look at a podcast neither. So why does that keep changing? What the heck? What does it mean that a righteous man falls 7 times? Remember, people try to tell you if a person made a mistake, you got to hate them until they die. Remember that part. The old saying is you can't keep a good man down, right? Proverbs, open link. For the righteous man falls 7 times and rises again, but the wicked stumbles in times of calamity. Okay. So I keep stumbling and standing back up. So you don't see me as righteous yet? I keep falling and failing up. Just so we could be clear, I was living with some people where I was paying all the bills and they had no gratitude. God separated me from them. I was making $6,000 a month and basically giving them like $2,500 every month to pay the bills. God separated them from me. Why? Because they didn't have any gratitude for what I was doing. God put me in a situation where I lost everything. Right? And now where am I at? I'm in an apartment of my own. God is rising me back up. So, for the righteous falls 7 times and rises again, but the wicked stumbles in times of calamity. Look, I'm not telling you nothing that's wrong. For through the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. The wicked stumbles in times of calamity. For a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again. The godly may trip 7 times, but they will never get up. But they will get up again. What am I? So I'm constantly preaching the Bible? And God is constantly showing you a testament through me. God is constantly showing that I stumble and fall, and I keep getting risen up. So God is literally showing you. Even though, and these are different versions of different Bibles, by the way. Even though good people may be bothered by trouble 7 times, they are never defeated, but the wicked are overwhelmed by trouble. How many times have y'all seen me fall and get back up? Yeah, we need to go to a different type of Bible, American Standard Version. For the righteous falls 7 times and rises up again, but the wicked are overthrown by calamity. Let's go to a different Bible, the 1890 Derby Bible. For the righteous falleth 7 times and rises up again, but the wicked stumble into disaster. So all of these bad things are happening to me, but I'm feeling up. I'm not failing up. You want to know what's happening? God is making sure that I don't fall down. That's it. Let's go to a different Bible. God's Words Translation Bible. A righteous man may fall 7 times, but he gets up again. However, a disaster of wicked people fall. So why are the people that's hating on me not doing better than me? Why are the people that's hating on me still feel like they got to talk about me in order to be heard? Do a righteous man fall 7 times, he will get up, but the wicked will stumble into ruin. Even if godly people fall down 7 times, first of all, you do understand this is saying that even when the Most High is with you, you make mistakes and you F up. You do understand that's what they're saying, right? They're basically saying if somebody comes to you and tries to tell you that somebody made a mistake, we're not supposed to hold that against them for the rest of their lives. Why? Because they are allowed to get better. They are allowed to get up. You are allowed to be sad and then not be sad and be happy. You are allowed to make a mistake and then move on with your life. You are allowed. This is the Bible saying it, not me. Hold on. In Proverbs, the teaching often compares 2 separate paths in life. One of the righteous and the other of the wicked. Hold on, let's look at this one real quick. Because when I tell people this stuff, nobody listens to me. Apparently, they're going to tell you I'm lying, right? So let's go to the Bible. Blessings are on the head of the righteous, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. So when somebody comes up to you and they try to lie to you and they try to get you to hate somebody and they act like they're playing the victim, they're concealing their violence. You trying to tell me that you can't see the blessings that's on my head? The memory of the righteous is a blessing. I have an incredible memory. I can literally, and this is hand to God, I can literally remember before, I can remember the thought process I was going through when I was deciding should I keep crawling or walking. I could still remember the day that I decided to fucking walk instead of crawl. The memory of the righteous is a blessing. But the name of the wicked will rot. Why don't people remember the niggas that hate me? Why the niggas that hate me gotta keep hating on me to keep their name alive? If the niggas that hated me stop hating me, y'all will all forget who they are. Tell me where the lie at. Now look at the freaking passage. The memory of the righteous is a blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. Now tell me why the people that hate me, the only way they could get any acknowledgement or anybody knows who they are is if they talk about me. The Bible. Blessings crown the head of the righteous, but violence overwhelm the mouth of the wicked. Go to those people pages and all you will hear them talking about is evil towards me. But violence overwhelms the mouth of the wicked. This is the Bible saying it. They're going to say I'm lying. Right? They're going to say I'm playing with words too, right? Or they just going to have to admit they're Satanists. Those are their only options. The name of the righteous is used in blessings, but the name of the wicked will rot. And as you can see, these are different versions of different Bibles. I'm showing you that on purpose. The blessings are upon the head of the just, but violence overcomes the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. So, what type of time is you are on? My dude, these people are hating me even when I'm not overtly talking about the Bible. I'm just overtly talking about the Bible now because I want the Most High to come in and step in sooner. And I want people who are actually righteous to understand the position. So I'm not talking about the people. I'm not talking for the people, and I'm not talking to the people that don't care about God. Just so we could be clear. Or hate God. Because some people just don't know him. And if you just don't know him, I am talking to you. You understand? Some people just don't know him. The route of righteousness leads to what is good, whereas the road of wickedness ends in ruin and destruction. So, why do I keep failing up? Why do I keep failing up? The desire of the righteous ends only in good, and the expectation of the wicked is wrath. And I'm fine with the people that decide that they want to leave because we're talking about God. I'm fine with that. Y'all wasn't here to support the platform anyway. We need to meet those people out. But I do get your point, Hassan Shipman. But I gotta have the protection of God. I have Satan coming after me. So I have to speak the Most High every day. I got Satan on my tail. So yes, we are going to talk about God. That's my armor. That's my protection. I wouldn't be surprised if great things start happening in your life, Mr. Hassan Shipman. Which I don't know. You have no idea how many texts and comments I usually get from people who support the platform. And they talk about the good things that started happening in their life. After being in here talking and listening and then accepting the energy that I'm giving out. That's why I don't want the haters in here. Because when I have that negative energy, that's what I'm giving to you niggas. And I'm hurting your life. So I only want to have positive energy. You understand? So when y'all do donations and I get happy, that's then me giving back that energy to y'all. Why do you think they don't want people to do donations? Not just because that helps me, but also when I get donations, I'm literally then it makes it easier for me to do. I don't know how to explain it, but I get happy and it taps into something that allows for me to even be doing God's will even better, in my opinion. Why do you think some of our best shows are on days that donations drop? Tell me where the lie at. Yesterday was incredible. Why? Niggas pulled up to the Cash App. And then I was able to tap into that thing that everybody needs. That's a fact. Go look back at shows where the donations come. And you'll see most of those shows are incredible shows. We should be getting a computer soon. We're going to get a computer soon. And I got a computer tech guy. I'm going to have him fix, not the computer we're on right now. I'm going to have him fix the first computer that I used on social media. Because I got some apps on there that they don't have no more that I need. I'm going to have him fix that computer. Then all of this shit you're gonna understand because I'm gonna be able to put out the content I need to put out. So I'm gonna get all of my computers fixed, and we're gonna hopefully get a new one. And then when that happens, it's a wrap. That's what we're working on this weekend. If that happens, it's a wrap. I need to look at something real quick and make sure I didn't get anything else. Let me show y'all this thing real quick. Now I think we're ready. I love God, man. I mean, to be honest with you, I've never really had anything else other than like that's the way I feel. Like even if I had other things, I've always felt like the only reason why I've had anything is because of God. I've always felt that way. Thank you. That's one way to solve. That's one thing we're going to be doing. Okay. We'll do that today. And I'm still waiting for these dudes to get back to me on the other thing. But yeah, we're winning. And they didn't send the thing. Let me try to send it again. Hold on. That's the thing I've been trying to show y'all, but it's like it won't let it send it to my okay. I'll try to send it to myself again. See what happens. I'm gonna try to get this shit up here. I think I gotta find the damn thing. Let's see if I got it. And we was out all day yesterday, so I wasn't able to get nothing freaking done. But today we're gonna be in the crib all day, so I'll be able to work. I'm gonna be working at the computer today. So if anybody needs anything, hit me. All right, so here we go. If anybody needs anything today, when I mean by need, if you want to do business, if you're calling me up for free stuff, don't call me.
8 courses
the only people that should be calling me up for anything to do where they're not going to immediately exchange money with me is people that support the platform. If you don't support the platform and you don't just be pulling up
8 courses are racing into the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Like
this is, I hate that app. I hate that app. You have no idea how much I hate that app. I hate that app. My phone be looking like this and it still just be playing the fucking background music or whatever the other bullshit is. I hate that app. All right, here we go. All right, that's gonna take a second. I'm gonna send y'all to a commercial break real quick. And yes, I know people left, but I'm fine with that. Okay, so Hassan Shipman, your boy Jimmy Belcher, a couple of other people. Y'all guys support the platform. But there's so many people here that they're just never going to support. They're going to watch every day, but they're never going to support what I do. They're going to wait until I'm doing really, really well, and then they're going to pull up and say they was long-time supporters of the platform. Y'all been watching you since da-da-da. And I'm going to be like, okay. But remember when I was doing bad, you was quiet. Like, y'all don't understand how much shit is in the Bible. I'm gonna show you how real it is. Hold on. Scriptures tell us that silence can help us from avoid sinning. That's why sometimes I just got to be quiet. Gain respect and deemed wise and intelligent. Other words may be blessed, but that's not what we're asking. I do got to stop talking sometimes. That's a fact. I talk too much sometimes. But that has a lot to do with the fact that I don't want to get into that, but I do talk too much sometimes. That's not the sin of staying quiet. Here we go. Just want to just say something real quick. If a person sins because he does not speak up when he hears a public charge to testify regarding something that he has seen or learned about, he will be held responsible. Isn't that what I've been telling y'all? I've literally been saying, I keep trying to tell y'all, I talk the Bible all the time. I just don't tell y'all I'm talking the Bible. So now I'm showing you that I'm constantly talking the Bible without telling you I'm talking the Bible. And you still don't think that I'm somebody worth supporting? So nah, I'm fine if you leave. Copy? I'm constantly, look, Leviticus 5:1. Look, I constantly am saying shit that's in the Bible whenever I'm talking. You should understand why Satan hates me. You should understand. There is a time when silence is betrayal. You should understand why Satan hates me. You should understand. Silence is agreement. You should understand why Satan hates me. How you don't understand why Satan hates me? So loving people speak up. How can you not understand why Satan hates me? Sometimes it's easier to remain silent, but God has not called us to the path of least resistance. He wants us to speak up under the influence of his spirit. Look, this is all stuff I say. Even if the world is hard and direct, God's spirit can deliver. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So if you want to leave or you don't want to support, 9 times out of 10, you was never going to support. You understand? Because 9 times out of 10, I can't be concerned about those people. That's my point. Shout out to them. I hope whatever they doing in the world, whatever it is, get to whatever you're doing. But come on, man. I can't be concerned. I'm in here. I got 27 likes with 53 people in here. So nah, I'm good. Stay silent. Just remember when we start winning that you were silent. That's what I'm saying. Stay silent. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. All I'm saying is when we start winning, please don't pull up on me and start telling me about how you was a long-time supporter. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you're not actively supporting, don't do that. Especially when you see a person going down and then you decide you're going to step back and not help. Don't do that. All right? Don't do that. That's my point. I'm constantly talking the Bible almost every time I speak. I don't know no other way to explain this. I'm always talking the Bible. I just don't say I am. Because I need for you people, I want people to be more receptive. So I don't be like, yo, Bible this, Bible that. But I say what's in the Bible all the time. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm just flexing by showing y'all that I'm constantly talking the Bible. I'm flexing. I'm showing y'all that the people that hate me are sent by Satan. I'm flexing. I'm putting you in a position where you are basically going to have to say you're with Satan or you with what we doing. And that's what we're supposed to do, by the way.
I know that I've only read a little bit of the indictment for you. You may think you know a little bit about this case, but it would be a violation for you to discuss this case amongst yourselves while you're sitting here, while you're going to the bathroom, when you get released to go to your vehicles, in small groups, when you come home, when you're coming in, when you're going up the elevator. It would be a violation for you to discuss this matter until such time as I authorize you to do that. Now, you're probably saying, he'll never know. Bump him. Oh, I find out because people tend to snitch on one another. And then, I didn't ask you all for your comments.
Niggas start laughing when he said that shit, I bet. Niggas was laughing. He said, he said that, motherfucker start laughing. Listen to this shit again.
I know that I've only read a little bit of the indictment for you. You may think you know a little bit about this case, but it would be a violation for you to discuss this case amongst yourselves while you're sitting here, while you're going to the bathroom, when you get released to go to your vehicles, in small groups, when you come home, when you're coming in, when you're going up the elevator. It would be a violation for you to discuss this matter until such time as I authorize you to do that. Now, you're probably saying, he'll never know. Bump him. Oh, I find out because people tend to snitch on one another. And then, I didn't ask you all for your comments. Ms. Fagan, it's very unprofessional. But people tell on one another.
Copy. I'm supposed to be meeting up with a supporter of the page. Maybe we go to the taco spot today. I'm supposed to be meeting up with a supporter of the page today. I'm supposed to be meeting up. I'm supposed to be linking with a supporter of the page today. Maybe, in all honesty, maybe we go to the taco spot today. I want some fucking tacos. Now that you mention them shits, I love them. I love them tacos. Maybe we go to the tacos today. Not for nothing. I'm supposed to be meeting up with a supporter of the page. Like I said before, all of our blessings is here. Our blessings is here. Also, I want to give a salute to Hassan Shipman. You have no idea how by you stepping out and supporting the platform, how you actually are allowing for other people to feel more comfortable supporting the platform, even if they're doing it in secret. All right? So we have quite a few people supporting the platform in secret now, and I want to thank Hassan Shipman. Salute. I think your overt assistance is helpful. Your overt assistance is helpful. I'm going to text you something. I'm curious real quick. You don't got to answer here. Answer in the text. So sheesh. So shout out to Hassan Shipman. That's a nice fit. That's a nice fit. I'm not talking about her body shape, obviously, but that's a nice fit. I like the red top, the white under. I don't like the shoes, though. They have to do better with the shoes. I mean, the sneaker type is fine. I'm saying the colorway. Hold on, I'm going to shoot you some Hassan Shipman. I want to ask you a question. All right, so why did you mention them damn tacos? I'm hungry. You just made me hungry, homie. You literally just made me hungry, man. Yo, Hassan Shipman, check your chat real quick. Check your DMs real quick. I ask you a question. Please answer in the DMs. I'm just curious. Excuse me. I have a lot of shit I'm gonna be posting today. That's gonna be. I have a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be posting today. All right, so I'm gonna put the link in the chat once again for people to be able to join up. Give me 1 second. Sheesh. Okay, let me close some of these windows. I got a lot of windows open. Don't need that one. Give me 1 second. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Give me 1 second. Doing my thing. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry about that. Usually I send y'all to a commercial when I got stuff to do, but the thing should take it shouldn't be long, so I don't want to send y'all to a commercial. I'm trying to stay here with me. Everybody that could actually comment, I know it's only like 2 members in here right now. Drop some frost in the chat. Let's get our chat rate up. And salute to the new members. We've been gaining new members a lot lately. Salute to the new members. And shout out to everybody that's a bag swinger specifically. I love all of y'all. Don't get it confused. But y'all motherfuckers that said, you know what, instead of $5 a month, I want to drop $10 a month. I appreciate everybody. Well, there's a lot of people that do $5 a month and do a lot of donations. I guess that offsets it. But the becoming a bag swinger helps in ways that I can't explain. It also helps with my own personal morale, by the way. What time is it? I'm hungry. Oh shit, it's time for lunch. I want to stay on a little bit longer though. I'm actually enjoying talking this morning. But I also want to get to some of our content. I already been posting on Instagram this morning. If you want to buy any ad space, hit me. If not, don't worry about it. All right, so what I'm going to do is so I have a computer that I don't have nothing on. Maybe I try that way. See, they sending the shit through the WhatsApp. I don't trust WhatsApp. I don't understand what any of this shit is. $60-second integration, 500 to 5,000. I don't understand. I get a lot of these, but I don't do none of them. I think I'm going to go through with this one and see what happens. Because I do a 60-second integration every fucking video if this is real. And I want to be clear about this. I do not support my family. I was paying $2,500 a month. I was paying the whole entire rent. I was paying the whole entire internet. I was paying the whole entire phone bill for the house. And those motherfuckers was cutting the wires to my equipment so I couldn't move out. So no, I don't support those guys. Copy? I will never support those guys and I will never speak to those guys again. So if you don't want to support the platform because I'm trying to get away from people that's trying to keep me as a slave, then don't come here no more. There's no reason. I don't need your view, because I take that really personal. I don't need your view. I don't need nothing from you. Those people wanted to keep me as a slave. I don't want your view. I don't want nothing. I want to be clear on this. Got me? I was giving those dudes between $2,500 to $3,000 a month. I was paying all of the rent. I was paying almost every, and we didn't pay utilities, just so we can be clear. Nobody paid light, nobody paid water. So if I'm paying the rent and I'm also paying the internet, guess what? I'm paying for everything. And on top of that, I was still giving my pops like $500 to $600 a month. And you want to know what they did to me? This is what they did to me. Where in the hell was it? They were cutting wires. They was taking a razor blade and cutting wires the wires of all of everything I own. So I'm giving them $2,500 a month, but I'm also spending about $2,000 a month because I gotta rebuy everything. So what they would do was they'd cut little, you see my wires? So they was just cutting holes in my wires like this, all of my wires. So every month I gotta buy a new microphone. That's why I don't have a mic right now. This is a microphone, by the way, that I just showed y'all. Look. This is another microphone. Don't work. Don't work. Another microphone. Don't work. So no, I'm not supporting those people. Ever. Because I did and they had no gratitude. So if you don't fuck with me, because I don't support my family that was trying to keep me as a slave, in a basement. They were trying to keep me as a slave in a basement. A slave. You don't have to be here. You can leave. I don't even want you to hear my messages. Just bounce. They're going to say they didn't do it. But why would I destroy my own equipment? You know, I'm going to show y'all how much this costs. I had to buy 6 of these. I replaced these things about 5 or 6 times, maybe more. Let me show you how much this costs real quick. And you're asking yourself, why don't I use my mic if I have one, right? Why wouldn't I use this if it had one? I'll show you how much this shit costs real quick. For everybody that don't know. And I had to buy one. I had to buy a new one every month, by the way. For like, that's why it's 6 or 7 months straight. I had to buy a new one every month. I think there was like 1 month I had to buy 2. So not Bluetooth. It's Blue Yeti. Let's see how much these things cost. So I had to keep buying these. Look, and I had those too. I'm not even talking about these, by the way. I had to buy about 4 of those. And I bought this twice. This is what my family was doing to me. I got 1 or 2 of those. I had to buy. I had 1 or 2 of those. I had to buy this like 2 times with the whole thing. and I had about 3 of these. I don't know if it's this one specifically, but when I go there, I buy the highest, best one. So nah, I'm not supporting them niggas. Why would I do that? That don't even make sense. Would you support people that did this to you? Hold on, let's see the computers I had to rebuy. I had to rebuy computers too. I can't lift this up because it's effed up. But I had to rebuy. Okay, I got the Samsung. How much did the Samsung I got cost? Hold on, how much do Samsung computers go for? Just so we can be clear. So the computer I got that I'm working on right now costs $1,500. When I bought it, it cost $1,500. So I gotta keep buying new computers too, though. So I gotta keep buying all of my equipment over and over again. And you think I'm supposed to go support those people? Why? So they can have more access to destroying my shit? No, nigga, you Satan. Of course you're gonna want me to go support the people that's destroying my shit, because I'm out here preaching the God's word. I'm out here preaching the gospel, whether you know it or not. Now do you understand why I said my family Satan? Because they used to have to sit in that house and listen to me preach the gospel. So if you don't want to support me, you don't got to be here. Leave. Or while I'm giving them about $2,500 a month and better. So shout out to them. I'm not mad. I'm happy it happened. Because if I would have won and it had you people with me, I would have did everything for y'all. So I'm happy it happened. I would have did everything for y'all. I'm happy it happened. I'm happy y'all did whatever evil shit y'all did that made it so I couldn't stay there. I'm happy. I'm happy that when I was about to move out, y'all destroyed all of my shit and made it so I couldn't move out. Because I would have moved out and continued to pay your fucking bills. That was the plan. I move out and I was going to continue to give you about $1,000 a month. So I'm happy that shit happened. Because I would have been taking care of some people that was ungrateful. That part. Why do you think they got to call me a liar? I preach the Bible every day. I back up my words with the Bible. Why would you think I'm a liar? My message is consistent. Why would you think I'm a liar? So am I lying or am I saying shit you don't want people to believe? No, I'm never going near those people. Can't be serious. Can't be serious. I'm a good man. For real, for real. I've taken care of multiple families in my family. All right? I would literally just go move in with people, go get a job, and pay all of their bills. And I did that more than once. I'm a good fucking man. Y'all keep lying on me so you can move further away from God. I don't even want you to stop at this point. I do want your pages down. But I want you to keep moving further away from God and bring all of them evil ass rat bastards that believe your messages with you. I've moved to other states to help family members that needed money. How you think I was in Georgia and got locked up in Georgia? I went down there to help some family. I went down there, got a job, gave them my whole check every month damn near, every week, pardon me. I'm going out working the whole week, and I'm only keeping like $20 out of my check, $30 out of my check, and I'm giving all the rest of the money to these niggas. And I'm not complaining or mad. I'm cool with it. Niggas who have you hating people you should be learning from. Scientists say they have created the world's first monkey-human hybrid in a laboratory in China. So basically, all of you people that believe in that we came from monkeys, this is literally proof we didn't. For everybody that believes that we came from monkeys, this is literally proof that we did not come from monkeys. Why, if we came from monkeys, why would it be a hybrid? If we came from monkeys, why would they be recreating it? Now, if we didn't come from monkeys, then that means basically the Bible is probably right. Anybody else tired of this Young Miami Diddy relationship, or am I the only one? Anybody else tired of hearing about Young Miami and Diddy? Like, don't care. Like, it's just don't care. Diddy picked the wrong chick to do that with. That's all. He picked the wrong chick to do that with. That she is not interesting, homie. I mean, I guess she is. She's just not interesting to me. Saudi Arabia will allow Ronaldo, I don't know, Cristiano, whatever the fuck you say his first name, part of my language. Saudi Arabia will allow Ronaldo to live with his partner, despite the country's law forbidding non-married couples to live together. They really want that guy to go play soccer for them. I just say, look, you just got to get married and sign a prenup, homie. We're not doing this. Real talk. I'm like, you guys sign a prenup. I am hungry. I gotta get to the laundry. I mean, I gotta get to lunch. I need to get to laundry so bad. You have no idea. I need to get to lunch. I'm hungry. We're gonna call it a wrap. I'm gonna be working on Instagram and YouTube all day. I'm not going out. No, I do gotta go somewhere, but until I actually have to be there, I don't have to be there. So until I have to be there, I'm gonna be working. So yeah, don't talk to me about my family. I don't deal with them. When I was trying to be there for them and to be everything for them, they wanted to hold me down. You understand? They wanted to prevent me from doing better. You understand? So nah, I'm not rocking with them. Shout out to them. I hope all the prosperity possible. I hope whatever the hell is going on with them, I hope they win, right? As long as it's not at my expense. I hope they win. But I'm not doing nothing for them, ever. So if the only way you're going to support this platform is if I go back to them slave masters, then you could leave. That's it. You don't got to deal with me. I don't feel like dealing with slave masters. I don't feel like dealing with them. That's that.
Why people keep getting upset? Why? You know why? Good morning. Good morning. You're saying to yourself, why I keep losing friends? Why people keep cutting me off? Why people keep getting upset with me? Why? You know why? Because you've grown. A lot of times when you grow, you start doing things for yourself. You start going to the next level. You're going to experience a bunch of fallouts. And you're saying to yourself, these are some of my greatest friends, these family members. So why they don't matter?
My dude, I was paying everything. I was paying everything. I wasn't complaining about it. I was proud. I was paying everything. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombs. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten, but that's all I got to say. Oh, man. Paying everything.
Imagine meeting me for the first time. Bitch! An experience. Life-changing. Life-altering. Never the same again. I envy you.